Hey guys. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I keep switching offices, as you might have noticed. I keep switching offices because we keep redoing different rooms because the kids are going off to college, and my upstairs office is now a guest room, and there's just a bunch of change going on in our world. But I am really, really happy because the kids are heading out. You guys start school. We start school on August 1st here in Cobb County. And Auburn, where the kids are going, starts. That's better. I don't know if that's better. Auburn starts, I think on the 15th. Let me if I'm wrong on that one. I think Auburn starts on the 15th. So the kids are going to be moving in. We close on the house in Auburn on August 2nd is when we close. And the kids are going to be moving in, and they are really excited. Really excited to be moving into the house in Auburn. So that is my college hack. If you guys don't know what my college hack is, it is when you buy a house, close to campus, you put your kid in that house, and then the other rooms you rent out that pay the mortgage. And then when your kid is done, you sell it, and your kids lived for free, and you make some money on it. Our drink of choice is in honor of the beach from last week. I went to the beach with my daughter and her friends, and it was so good. So, High Noon, Sun Sips. These are good. Thank you, Brie. They're good. It is vodka soda, pineapple, real juice. Good stuff. Okay, so we had a mastermind today. Top 10%. Cheers. Get once a quarter, you get a mastermind. It's amazing. You get to talk to all sorts of different really amazing people, and you get to talk about the market and talk about what's really happening. And it was 2 hours today. My takeaway from today's 2 hours was y'all need to calm down. The fact is, and I keep saying this is like a broken record. You go back through my Wine Wednesdays from the past 6 months. We all knew it is impossible to maintain the insanity of the real estate market that was happening during COVID. It was insane. Basically, people had free money. Housing prices were skyrocketed because there was no inventory. And it was 2 years of insanity. People were making 30% on their investment when they bought a home in 18 months. In 18 months, they made 30%. There's no return in history like that. Ever. So, the fact that that has stopped or changed is actually really good, because that is not a sustainable system. It's an anomaly. So, right now, with interest rates going up to 5 is okay. 5 is okay. And particularly nationally, but particularly in Atlanta, we still have very much a seller's market. So a seller's market basically is saying that our inventory is so low, we have less than 6 months of inventory. So therefore, it's a seller's market. You flip that, you have more of 6 months in inventory, it becomes a buyer's market. So we have like 2 months of inventory right now. Now, a year ago, we had 1 month of inventory. It was ridiculous. Less than a month of inventory. So in summary, we're fine. People are having lives. They're having babies, and they're sending kids off to college, and they're upsizing and downsizing and changing jobs and moving and experiencing life, and that's what they need us for. So don't be afraid of this market. And get a little closer. Next summer, 2023, that's the time to buy. If you're an investor, that's when our shift is going to happen. I'm just saying. It's cool to buy and sell now. But if you're in that wealth building realm and real estate's your drug of choice, which is mine. That's how I flip houses. I have rentals. Next summer, save your money. There's gonna be some good next summer. Okay, that's my little pro tip. So basically that's what we talked about in our mastermind. That everything is still good. It's normal. It's a shift. It's a slowdown, but it has to be. It has to be. It was too crazy. And no, your house is not going to make 30% in 18 months like it did. Not going to happen. And all my sweet people out there who are currently listing your house and you haven't gotten the memo, you will not sell your house in a weekend. Particularly if your home is in the 4s, 5s, or 6s. You will not sell your house in a weekend. If your house is in the 250, low 3s, your chances of listing on a Thursday and it being gone by Monday, pretty good. Multiple offers. Probably not really high over asking. Maybe a little bit over asking. But those days are gone. Forget about them. Gone. It's like a bad boyfriend. It's gone. Don't go back. Don't look that way. You're not going that way. We're going straight. You do not need to be thinking about what was. We're talking about what is, and we need to live in that reality. So if you have a home listed right now, like I have some home listed with my clients and it's in the 5s, it's going to sit there for a little bit. 21, 40 days. That's just where we are. And that's not a bad thing. It's just something you have to do your mind shift to. Plan for it, okay? Things are going to sit on the market a little bit longer. And here's a fun tip. You know how we just couldn't figure out the new construction, what's going on, what's happening. Are they building? They're not building fast enough. Well, guess what? All that supply, all the lumber prices, all the things, since everyone kind of cooled off and they weren't sure what was happening, new construction, they got some deals. If you're looking at new construction, they're starting to have incentives. What? New construction incentives? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. But pro tip, when you walk into a new construction model home, say you're represented, just say you have an agent. I don't care if you have one or not, but say you have one, because if they grab you, you no longer have any power. You have no power from the sales office there. You need to have your agent be registered with that builder at that home site. You need to make sure your agent's registered so that you can be represented and you can get better deals. You can deal right now in new construction. Boop. So that's my takeaway. Also, let's see if there's anything other that was like, yeah, that's a big one for next summer. That's just our little secret. Next summer, it's gonna be real good. Save your money. It's gonna be real good. And then as far as being in the top 10%, they like to fill us up because they know that we seriously work our asses off. We work really hard. And in this industry, it's real easy when you work for yourself to get burnt out. You do. You get fatigued. And there's no one telling you to stop. And so if you have a big why, like I do, there's no vacation. There's no stop. There's no, I need to rest. So it was really, really cool on the information they gave us as far as you got to stop. You need to rest and recover just as hard as you work. And it's kind of a sports analogy, and I can get my head around that, is if you're working really, really, really hard for a goal, be it a marathon or be it some kind of tournament, you need to rest afterwards equally as hard as you prepared. It's something I can do better. Going to the beach with my daughter and her friends was something that was very valuable, and it really resonated with me. The value of rest, the value of stopping and slowing down. Because not only does it physically replenish you and mentally and spiritually replenish you, it starts to give you a different look on your business. You're able to look at it from up here instead of right here. You can plan, you can implement, you can evaluate, you can pivot, you can get a better judgment on your business as a whole when you take the time to recover. So I thought that was really, really valuable today. And then one more thing, which I thought was a little woo-woo, but I love me some woo-woo. You all know I love me some woo-woo. And I've done this before with my kids. You know, I've got 4 kids, 25, 23, 21, and 18. And I've had my kids before have a baby picture of them when they were having a moment. Like, you know, kids can have all these crazy emotions. And they'll be saying horrible things like, I'm so stupid, or I don't know how to do that. Or I just wish that I could be. And then I'll have them look at their baby picture. I'm like, say that to my baby. Say everything that you just said about yourself to yourself as a baby. Would you ever tell a child those horrible things that you're telling yourself? Well, no, Mom, that's silly. I would never do that. Okay, well, you just did. You just said that. You're my baby still. And you said all these horrible things about my baby. How dare you? You're perfectly made. We still, as adults, need to have that same concept. How dare you speak to yourself in any way but lovingly? How dare you not forgive yourself for a mistake, an error, an oops? Don't be so hard on yourself. So that was something today that reminded me of some stuff that we used to do with the kids when they were younger. And I'm like, oh, Joni, maybe you need to have a picture of your little 2-year-old self and not be quite so hard on yourself. So I thought that was really good. And about being in leadership, another part of that top 10 mastermind, which I thought was very interesting. And I think in being a mom and coming into this as a career later in life, the people watch, just like I equate everything to my kids. When your kids watch you do things and interact with other people and they see your energy and they see how you act in private, they pick up on that. Well, so does everybody else. So, pro tip, be true, be honest, be kind, all the time. And you will be amazed at what happens to your life and your business. Being a stay-at-home mom for 25 years, all those things, that golden rules, and treat others how you want to be treated, and, you know, kindness, trust, honesty, just into the kids. And that's how I live my life personally. And to be real honest, it resonated with me today when we talked about it, because I do have a successful business, and it's okay for me to be proud of that and to say, yeah, Joni, you are doing amazing. And people are noticing that, and they want to know how. Be nice. That's what I got. Be kind, honest, trustworthy. And I will throw in there courageous. Be brave. Because it's not always easy. Life isn't easy. Be brave. Do the hard things every day. And good things will really come to you. So that is a summary of what our 10% woo-woo stuff for Keller Williams today was. And I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it very much. So thank you to the office for doing that for us. It was way good. Way good. So if you have any questions, I got some comments, holler at me. Let me know what you got or how I can help you. And as always, let's see what we got going on right now. I have 11 deals going on. I know, seriously. When I stop and I count my deals, I kind of go, whoo, 11. It's fine. I'm fine. It's all good. We have a 1.2 acres, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath that is right over in Kennesaw, very close to the mountain, that is available for $590. It is an amazing piece of property. That is currently listed. We have some other things that are in the works, but right now we've got a lot of buyers grabbing and a lot of investors that are working on things. And I also have a bunch of referrals. A referral is when an agent from another state says, hey, can you take care of my person? So I've got a bunch of those going on right now too. So just keeping you posted, keeping it real. And if you need me, holler at me, 770-363-2752. You know, you can find me pretty much anywhere. And I started TikTok. What? I'm having so much fun with it. Joni Bates Sells. Check it out on TikTok. I will say one more thing. There is a gal who spells her name similar to mine that you might come across. No affiliation. Let's just leave it at that. None. All right, guys. You be well. Talk to you soon. Bye.